Yo, what's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning into the video. Little bit of a different background. If you're familiar with my other videos, I'm always in my room. I thought I'd bring it out here, a little more green, a little more fun. But this one is going to be extremely quick. If you don't have a lot of time, this will be a perfect tutorial for you. We're all busy in our daily journey, so let's get right into it. So this tutorial, we're going to be focusing on a really quick LinkedIn personalized message generator. And this is using GPT-4 Vision, which you'll see in a second here. Here we go, right here. And this is an extremely underutilized piece of OpenAI's API, especially when it comes to interacting, prospecting, sending cold messages. Not a lot of people know about this, and not a lot of people interact with it on a daily basis in their business or agency or whatever. So this flow could mean the difference between you getting a client and not getting a client. So we're going to be specifically using it in this tutorial for very, very personalized cold DMs on LinkedIn. So how this works is we have an Airtable base here. Now I've just got some random people here. I've got their LinkedIn URL, their first name, their last name, location, company name, just kind of all the regular stuff that you would get from a lead list or like a scrape, right? And then this last column is actually the most important, the LinkedIn profile URL right here. So if we go to it, we can see we've got these pictures, which are these people's LinkedIn profile pictures. Now we can find these, a lot of scraping services provide these. So you're gonna have to dig around a little bit to find these. These are just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 examples that I pulled. So we have these pictures. Again, this can be used for absolutely anything. If you go onto somebody's like company website, there's a picture of them, you can slap that into it. If you have a VA working for you, they could potentially go through, pull a bunch of stuff, pull a bunch of pictures. And again, a lot of scraping services are starting to incorporate some sort of a feature like this. So it's becoming increasingly popular. So I think this kind of a flow will be utilized heavily in the future. And as I said, receiving a very bland, generic message up front from somebody, you're probably not going to open it. Like I don't open 99% of the cold messages I get because they're all the same. They're not very personalized. But this flow makes personalized messages and they're all relevant to your profile picture. So it's not going to make anything up. It's not going to fabricate like a fake message that you can tell they sent out 100 times. It's very specific to what's in the picture and what the person is actually wearing or smiling, or maybe they're on a mountain with snow behind it or whatever, right? So this could land you more clients, 100%. So the first module we have here is an Airtable search records module. If you don't know how to find this, you can go add module, go to plus. All you do is you look up Airtable, click on it, and click on search records right here. Now we can delete this. So we got the search records. We're going to want to connect it up to our base that we have and then our table. I've already done that. Lead list, personalized message right here. Then yeah, grid view's fine. And then for the output fields that we actually want to pull, LinkedIn URL, first name, right? Maybe we can reference that first name in our personalized message. That's probably a good thing to do. Company name, also a fairly common thing to reference in an opening message to somebody. And then their LinkedIn profile URL, obviously, because we'll need that to pass it to GPT-4 Vision to analyze. So obviously, next module in the flow here, analyze images, Vision here. Again, if you don't know how to find this, click on add module, look up OpenAI right here. And if we scroll down for mine, it's the fourth one here, analyze images, Vision right here. So you're going to want to slap one of them's in there, slap one of those, connect your OpenAI account. Of course, I've already pre-configured mine. Then as for the prompt right here, again, we're going to want to use Vision preview right here. But so, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So for the prompt here, here are your instructions below, keeping it very simple. We have a prompt here, and again, this is all in JSON, and this won't make or break anything for your build if you choose to just do it in regular text, like few shot prompting. I mean, this is technically few shot. However, if you wanted to just do text and then not actually format it in JSON, that's totally fine. I just wanted to format this in JSON because if I build out this flow further, I want to have this accessible so that it can, you know, kind of break it down more granularly and understand my prompt at a deeper level. At least that's my hypothesis, and that's what I'm kind of experimenting with. However, as I said, here's the prompt. We're going to analyze the image of the person, and in brackets, I put their first name, which we have access to from our Airtable search records. That's one of the fields that we pull. And generate a one-line icebreaker that I can send to them. You are to strictly base it on the examples below. And then for the examples, we've got our icebreakers. Yo, I love the green suit in your profile pic. I have a similar one. I'm assuming that you've got some coffee in the mug. What variety? Are you a coffee enthusiast too? So giving it examples, giving it scenarios that it might run across when analyzing the images, and just kind of giving it the tone of voice and the overall feel we want to give. You'll notice that a lot of them have questions at the end. Where are you? What variety of coffee? Are you a coffee enthusiast too? Just things that we can actually initiate a conversation with, right? Because that's the goal here. So this is my prompt. Again, you could probably improve on this. Always a good idea to restructure your prompts and go as deep as possible on them. And then for this part, how would you like to specify an image? We're going to go image URL right here. And then we're just going to slap in the LinkedIn profile URL that we pulled from search records, just right here. So you're going to click this, add that variable in there. Again, for your model, GPT-4 Vision Preview or 1106 Vision Preview, or, you know, GPT-4 Turbo also has Vision, but we're going to use Vision for this. Max tokens, we'll do 400 there. And then for our last record in this very complex 3-module scenario here, we are going to do obviously the same base, same table here. And then for the record ID, we're just going to want to use the ID that we have here because, we're upserting a record is the module that we are going to use in Airtable. So we're going to want to put the ID in so it knows which record to update, right? So if we're doing Eric here, we don't want to put Eric's personalized message down in Rose's cell right here. We're going to want it right in this cell, obviously. So that's why we use the ID for Eric to actually know which row to slap the personalized message in. So record ID, just toss the ID in. Then we don't need anything else because we don't want to update anything else other than the personalized message, which you can get from the result of the OpenAI module right there. And that's it. That's all we're going to do here. You'll see I'll slap this to 6, our limit of records we pull, because I believe we have 6 in our Airtable base. And I'll just run this once, let this fly, and we'll see what we get. We'll see what we get from this. Here we go. You can see it's running. So it's generated 3 messages and it's upserted 5 and 6 records. So we're all complete, no errors, green ticks all around. We're looking good. So if we go back to Airtable, you can see we got all these good things here. So, hey, that's a sharp looking blue shirt in your profile pic. It really suits you. Do you have a favorite brand? That's a sharp looking tie. That's a nice shirt in your profile pic. Your glasses have a really cool design. Are you into fashion eyewear? Sharp looking blazer. Is blue your favorite color? So a lot of fashion related ones. Nice shirt, sharp looking tie, sharp looking blue shirt in your profile pic. So let's see if it's hallucinating or if there's actually, if it's correct. So this guy's shirt is blue. That's cool. So that was correct, obviously. Let's go down to, that's a sharp looking tie. Is this person wearing a tie? They are wearing a tie. And there wasn't a lot of it too. So that's actually impressive that it caught that. That's a nice shirt. The pattern is really nice. Yeah, there is kind of a pattern on his shirt. Let's go down to just one more. Glasses. This person better be wearing glasses. All right, she has glasses on. So as you can see, it's personalized, it's relatable, we're asking a question at the end. Again, a lot of fashion ones. And in my prompt, I put like, dude, couldn't help but notice all the snow. I wanted to make it sound a little more chill, less casual. It said hey with like every single one of them. Hey, 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 which is kind of annoying. So maybe we put like, do not start your messages with hey, and do not only reference their clothes. Be creative, take your time. I mean, right? This is what it is, just iterative. We'll save this. Let's run it back and let's see what we get. So these, as you saw, a lot of haze, which isn't the worst, obviously, but it's just not what I was going for. And a lot of clothes stuff that it's talking about. It's relating it to clothes. So hopefully this time it's not. That's a genuine smile in profile. What's your secret to staying so upbeat? Your professional look is on point in your profile pic. It exudes confidence. Do you give motivational talks? I like that one. That's good. Do you always carry that positivity? That's really great. Are you into fashion? So it's making it a little different. Do you always find it easy to light room like that? Like, so they're a little cheesy, but as you can see, these small tweaks in the prompt, again, formatting, giving it better examples to base its response off of, probably all good things to do. And this is going to give you a much better way to send these messages. And again, you know, copy and paste these and toss them in. You could probably connect this to Phantom Buster, send some DMs with these personalized messages. So this could be part of a much bigger flow, right? So the possibilities are endless, really. But again, in this little micro tutorial, I just wanted to show that these kinds of scenarios can be built out extremely easily. As you saw, it was only 3 modules, but this could be a piece of a larger flow that just provides an insane amount of value, right? Like, again, this could be the difference between landing 1 client per, let's say, 100 messages or 5, which is a really exponential leap. So hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, we'll catch you in the next one.